Yeah, I love those earrings.
Hello, thank you. I love your earrings, Danielle, and hello, everybody. We are live.
Hello.
Hey, this is Lewk Club Live, powered by Electro Cosmetics. We are celebrating Mardi Gras today, especially in the earring department. And yeah, we are going to do a Mardi Gras look here in New Orleans. It is carnival season. We still have a few weeks to go before Mardi Gras, but we are going to be doing some purple, green, and gold. And let's see, I'm going to just put in the comments, I'm going to try something new. A lot of times I go over all the products we're using today. I'm going to just try to message a little picture. I'm going to put it in the chat. We'll see how this goes. Let's see. This will do. We're doing, let's see. Is that going to be a picture or is that going to link? We'll see. That looks sketchy. Let's see if I can do the photo.
I'm
Don't
on
worry.
an iPad, so I can't check.
Here you go. Let's see about this one. All right, y'all. Welcome, welcome. I am linking. I don't know if it doesn't pop up as a photo, but those are the products that we're using today. We're doing purple, green, and gold for Mardi Gras. And welcome. If you just tuning in, say hello so we know you're here. We're doing a Mardi Gras look, and we are also going to be talking a little bit about rituals and how we are staying mentally well at home, physically well, by habits and rituals that we do at home, which I'm excited to hear. I'll lead the topic, but I'm excited to hear what a lot of people have been doing, because I gotta say, I'm not a ritual person, but as I'm getting older, I want to start coming up with more rituals. How about you, Danielle? Are you a ritual person?
You're cutting out for some reason for me. I'm not quite sure.
Are you a ritual person?
A little bit. If that's, I don't know. I try to be like there's certain things that I try to do every day to kind of make myself feel good. But I'm also like, I'm not the type of person that's going to get like super bummed out if I have to step outside of my rituals and like not do them for a day, except for when I was doing like 200 days of hitting my move goal and then I screwed it up. I was
That's
pretty
so
upset
very
about that.
impressive. You worked out that many days in a row. Hi, everybody. If you're tuning in, tell us hey. So we know you're here. Right now, we are laying out some power pigments, which I just linked you so you could see the products that we're working with today. There you go. Danielle's got it. We've got Made of Orleans. We've got Desire. We've got Iris. And we've got Peridot. How do you say it, Danielle?
I usually say peridot, but
hello. Elizabeth Seagrace says hello, ladies. Hello, Elizabeth.
Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome.
So yeah, I haven't used Peridot in a while. I'm excited. It's this green, beautiful microfine that is honestly looks so good on everyone, but it's not necessarily the first choice if somebody's looking for a fine glitter. But it is
so pretty though. It's like such a good color.
Pretty. I'm excited. Cool. And we're doing Carnival Queen. This amazing Mardi Gras in a jar, I call it. This amazing bolt bomb. Cool. So since we are doing Mardi Gras and we are talking rituals today, I guess Mardi Gras is all filled with rituals. And so this year, we're all having to change our habits. But are there anyone out there have any Mardi Gras rituals that are just their favorite of this season? Elizabeth, I'm sure you have 30, but I'll try to think too on my favorite. How about you, Danielle? What's your favorite? I know you have so many.
I mean, I love Mardi Gras Day, St. Anne's Parade, like, waking up. Usually we try to have like a little, like, invite people over to our house for like brunch, breakfast, Bloody Marys, mimosas, that sort of thing. And then, once we've had a little bit of something to eat, heading down towards like Royal and St. Roch to kind of see all of the action see all of the amazing costumes. And I don't know, it's like, I consider it like the self-made Mardi Gras. Like, don't get me wrong, all of the Mardi Gras crews are like self-made, but I don't know, it's different. It's really special. And that's probably one of the things that I absolutely love. Of course, I also love uh Chewbacca's, because that passes by our headquarters HQ. So, you know, in past years we've also had a little open house at the headquarters, and invited folks over for Chewbacca's, which would have occurred this past weekend. So yeah, there's a lot of like things that just aren't gonna happen this year, and I think it's okay, but it still is a bummer, right?
Yeah, that is true. I do miss Chewbacca's too, but I agree with you. Those are two of my favorites too. That and Endymion. But you're right. There's a spirit of Chewbacca's and St. Anne's Parade of more of even more individual creativity, as Elizabeth said. That's exactly right. Where Endymion is me, it's just like we're gonna drink, we're gonna have fun. But those other parades are more like we're gonna go all out with our costumes, and it's more about the energy. Endymion doesn't have like an energy where it's like, hey, we're all beautiful people. It's like somebody's gonna punch someone, someone might get too drunk. Beads. Okay, Andrea says she loves Toth Sunday, then collecting doubloons and who can catch the most super bounce balls between me and my cousin. It's good to have some family rivalry at Mardi Gras. I'm horrible at catching beads. People, I think would I be good at it. I really will try the eye contact. I get in there. I really just like waving to everyone. I think that's my favorite. My favorite part of a big Mardi Gras parade. Sometimes I'll just do a British accent. I'll get close. I'll be like, hello. I don't even, that's what I'm there for. I'm not really going to get weighed down by beads. Just like the energy of it all.
Yeah, I feel like as the years go past, I'm like less and less concerned about beads and more concerned with like the handmade throws. So it's yeah, I feel like what I'm interested in catching is changing. Of course, I feel like it's also getting harder and harder to catch handmade throws. Like, I feel like the first Mardi Gras I ever went to, like, gosh, 10 years ago now, was before we like moved to New Orleans. We were, renting a place on Magazine and staying for a couple months, and that Mardi Gras was good to me. Like, I left with like two Muses shoes that year. So that was just like super fun.
That's why you moved here. Two musicians.
Yeah, exactly. The two Muses and Trixie Minx. I also attribute my move here to Trixie Minx because she kind of made it happen.
Nice. Nice. I'm excited though. We're all seeing this year that despite not having our regular yearly traditions that we're making, I don't want to call them traditions because hopefully this is maybe the only year we have to do Yardi Gras and house floats, and next year we can hopefully all parade together. But I do really like like Elizabeth said, like ingenuity and creativity that we're seeing from people. So Andrea says, my cousins and I had a friend that would put a Cabbage Patch doll in a baby carrier to get more throws, and it worked. LOL. We definitely let someone under our tent last year that had a baby in there in a stroller for the whole day and night, and we were like, either that baby is not alive or that is like a ploy, but they gave us some of their boiled seafood, and either way, we were fine with it. Elizabeth says, I jump up for Tootsie Rolls and koozies, not beads, not even for hand throws because I won't beg. You should always have some standards at Mardi Gras. Pepper Glitter Pants says, my house is getting decorated this year. Nice. Pepper, you're making a house float. I saw that on Facebook. Andrea says, I'm all about the moon pies. I think one tradition I feel like everyone has to endure at Mardi Gras is either getting hit in the face with a sleeve of cups or getting hit with a bead so hard that you almost cry. And then everyone around you is like, oh no. And then you become like closer with that. You're making a face like that hasn't happened to you, Danielle. Has it not happened?
Last year, I can't remember what night it was. I think it must have been Wednesday before Mardi Gras. Yeah, I think it was the Wednesday before Mardi Gras. My cousin had just arrived. She was the first of like the many guests that we were hosting that weekend. She was the first one to arrive. So we walked to Canal Street. Were you with us, Katie? I got poked in the eye.
Oh gosh, yes, I was when we were downtown. Yes,
I got poked in the eye by one of those glow sticks. Holy shit! It hurt so bad. It like cut my eye. Like literally, I was like, I just almost went blind. Luckily, it didn't hit my eye. It hit like right there, and literally it cut my eye. I was like, it was so painful. My eye was like watering like crazy, and
yes, I remember that. You were a champ about it, and we still stayed out a little bit. We got some after on this, like, we saw I can't remember what parade that was.
What Mardi Gras crew was that? Because they weren't even on the course anymore. They would like, they had ended, and they're like, oh shit, we still have all these throws.
Yeah.
And we're not even on the parade route anymore. We're just going to throw it to, like, we were standing by the Ritz. Not the Ritz-Carlton, the other one.
Roosevelt.
The one with Roosevelt, yeah.
It was Hermes. And yeah, apparently you just catch people coming off Canal, the floats, not even on the route. You can get all of their extra beads. That's what we did.
So that would have been actually Friday night then, because I think that's when Hermes, whatever. I don't Greek very well. That would have been like, I would think when I think that's when they traditionally ride.
Druids, Elizabeth said maybe. And also, Kat is here. She says, sorry I'm late. Then it was Friday. Yeah, I think it was Friday. So, hey, Kat, we're talking rituals today, and we're starting off with Mardi Gras rituals. So we were kind of saying what our favorite Mardi Gras ritual was, even though obviously this year is a little different. And then Elizabeth was just saying she's going to continue to decorate her house. She's decorating a house float, but she's going to keep doing that each year going forward. It's so much fun. Yeah, I think everyone's going to up their game because they already have the supplies. I feel like that's going to happen next year. I'm going for it, you guys. I don't know if you noticed. I was going to do a mask, but now I'm just like, I kind of have some shapes. I don't know where I'm going. But yeah, Kat, if you have any favorite Mardi Gras ritual, we talked about Chewbacca's, St. Anne's Parade, and that the vibe and the energy there and the creativity is kind of our favorite part of Mardi Gras, and it just has a different feel. Yeah, I feel like when you go from the Marigny to the French Quarter on Mardi Gras Day, you can feel the difference. You're like, oh, this is a different vibe. People are angry and drunk. Kat says, I feel like house floats are here to stay. Agreed. Yeah. So
you know what I haven't done this year yet?
What's that?
And I probably need to fix it very soon. I've not had any king cake yet.
Oh, that's right. We talked a lot about king cake 2 weeks ago when we had our last Lewk Club. I'm gonna go here. And I haven't either, but I've also been eating really healthy, so I'm not gonna kill myself trying to find that elusive gluten-free king cake. We're working, so we're not doing a house float, but I did do for those who are not in the know, there's a Crew of House Floats group that has resources, and everybody gives advice to each other. So I really love that. I mean, there's thousands of people in there, and people are decorating their house, and instead of going, okay, I want my house to look better than everybody else's, I'm not going to tell you my secrets. People are just telling how they do things. So one gal made giant Mardi Gras beads and strung them out of paper lanterns. So we're going to try to do that tomorrow. Or as in, I'm going to make my husband do it and I got the supplies. Let's see. Pepper says, I haven't had king cake either. I want to do a king cake daiquiri. Ooh, do you mean you want to make one, Pepper? Or you know where to get a king cake daiquiri? And if you're just tuning in, say hey. We are doing Mardi Gras looks today, and we are also talking about rituals. Right now, we are saying our favorite Mardi Gras ritual and a king cake daiquiri. So I will say I don't get, I've been eating well, and I don't get super, let's say, I don't crave king cake or sweets, but I have seen the king cake vodka on display at the grocery store, and it is very tempting. I have to say, for Taka vodka, that is the most delicious. It is a dangerous alcohol. Pepper says she's going to invent a king cake daiquiri. I am here for that. I support your decision, and I will be a taste tester if need be, because that's what a great daughter I am. Cool. So I am I'm going to post a little linky poo to, we talked each week. We're going to be featuring somebody who's a artist or electrolyte, we say, one of our friends who has been just killing it at staying creative at home. And we are featuring their artistic efforts and just how they've kind of dealt with being, let's see if it'll let me post that. We're just continuing. We want to feature their efforts of staying creative over the last year during COVID. And let's see if it'll let me. Y'all tell me if this is posting. The first link it said didn't want to, but this is Vivacious Miss Audacious's little feature article that we wrote. If y'all want to take a look at that at some point. And I'm going to talk a little bit because she's the one who brought up rituals and how she's staying kind of productive at home. Real quick before we go into that, Kat says, my friends and I do a brunch and we have a route we normally walk. This year we're going to do Claiborne and Cosmos in costumes. Oh, nice. Daiquiri to go has a bomb king cake daiquiri. There you go. Pepper, glitter pants. There's Kat's in the know. Daiquiri to go. So Kat, what y'all are going to do on Mardi Gras Day? You're going to do Claiborne and Cosmos? Because I'm wondering what Mardi Gras Day will look like, of course, while we're all trying to stay socially distant and safe, but also like we have to get in costumes, right? Like what how else do we live? All right, I'm moving on to purple. So I posted.
Right. So far I've just done all dry, so I'm gonna move in, I think, and start using some of the gel transformer to kind of some fun things.
And I am mixing my power pigments with the liquid transformer, and I'm making a mask, the old kind of Mardi Gras mask that we wear here, not the ones we wear here. But I'm very not artistic in this way, so I'm trying to branch out. This is, Danielle says this is what Lewk Club is about. We're trying to find ways to stay creative and do stuff we wouldn't normally necessarily do. And I am feeling, this is the point where Danielle, like with the freeze monster, what was the name of? I forget his name.
The heat miser.
Heat miser. I don't know if I've ever seen that. So this is where I go, what am I doing? But you got to keep going. Trust the process. I'm saying that to myself. Okay. So I linked that article from Vivacious Miss Audacious, who is just a breath of fresh air. If y'all don't know her, she is a burlesque performer and that lives in New Orleans, and she also is one of our sparkle specialists. She's does hula hooping, she does circus acts, she does everything, and she's just a delight to be around. So we wanted to kind of feature some of the stuff she's been doing since COVID, and I'm gonna paste what she said about rituals and what she does to hang on. to kind of keep herself, sorry. There we go. My computer's telling me too many things. And what she does to keep herself healthy while staying home. So this really made me think. Danielle and I were kind of saying at the beginning, I have some friends that are very into rituals, and I think I'm just such a, I want to do something different every day kind of person. As I get older, I spend so much time reading books, listening to podcasts about how to keep, good habits, and it is just completely not in my wheelhouse. So I constantly am trying to learn how to do that. So any advice from people, I would love. What keeps you healthy and sane while we're staying home? So this is from Miss A right here. She said, I love rituals. I always make my bed. It's super cute and colorful. She loves to shower, do skincare. And what I love is she says, I love an eyebrow. She draws on her eyebrows every day. So I think that's great. She said even if she's not going anywhere, she draws her eyebrows on. And I gotta say, I want to hear from anyone who's out there who draws their eyebrows on every day while they're staying in. Because that's something that I will say, as I've gotten older, splotchy eyebrows is something I didn't know that would drive me so insane. But I have to applaud Miss A for doing that, because I feel like if I did that every day, I would also feel like I could take on the world. So I thought that was a fun ritual. Drawing on eyebrows. Making the bed is definitely for me. Do you make your bed well, you stay in a hotel for work, Danielle, but so you don't make your bed, right? That would be crazy.
I don't wear makeup at work. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I should, but I'm not a daily makeup wearer. I'm more like fun, costumey makeup wearer. Sometimes I think, oh gosh, I'd like to wear makeup every day. I think, people would respect me more. And, but I don't know. I can't get up that early. Oh yeah. A little mask action. I like it.
Thank you. We'll see what happens. I work from home, so I don't wear makeup every day, but I have been trying to dress somewhat presentably. I don't wear pajamas. I wear like yoga. I wear workout clothes at home, but I think that making sure I have on, like, I have comfy bras, and I have like bras that will actually hold my boobs up, and I try to wear them while I'm working, just because it makes a big difference. I feel like when your boobs are all jingly, I just can't concentrate. Pepper says, I sort of make my bed every day, and I drink coffee every day. I do those too. I sort of make my bed every day. We just kind of don't tuck in the corners, but put the facade on, put the comforter. It really does make everything feel, I think, more put together when you do it, because when I walk through my room and it's unmade, I'm like, what's happening in here? It's a wreck. Andrea is talking about eyebrows. She says, I have really dark eyebrows and no drawing needed. The one thing I have to do to stay mentally healthy is to make sure I do the basics and shower every day. It's too easy just to roll out of bed and go to work and skip that part in the morning. Shower every day. Go you, Andrea. I had to stop shower. So my thing is, I used to shower every day, but my hair does not like it. So now I'm trying to not shower every day, which is hard. I try to do every other day, or if I could even go 2.5 days, I'll try to do that. But it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, I would say that I don't always shower every day on the weekend, but during the week I tend to.
Well, Danielle, do you find, so you were never a wear makeup every day anyway, but do you find you wear makeup at work less because half your face is covered with a mask? Or do you do the same?
Come again? A little of that cutout issue.
Do you find that you wear makeup less often going to work every day because half of your face is covered with a mask, or it's the same amount?
Yeah, I don't know why. I just never have really worn makeup to work. Probably I used to wear makeup more when I was a funeral director. Just because I felt like, with a suit, I don't know, I just kind of felt like it was expected that I wear makeup. So I probably wore more makeup has a funeral director. But yeah, not necessarily now in the medical field.
So
I don't know. I don't feel like I go to hospitals and ever see a nurse with like, a lot of makeup on. I don't feel like I tend to see that. Well, people comment, do your doctor, like when you go to your doctor's office, are you like, oh yeah, wow, my doctor really has great makeup?
well,
I just feel like
yeah.
I don't see that. Even well, maybe like a really fancy dermatologist, but
Even still, I agree with you. I mean, a lot of the hospitals and other places have kind of guidelines on what to, because even some makeup can have strong scents. So obviously, like perfumes are a thing that people don't want to wear in the medical profession. But even I think, yeah, I don't know. You're right. But even I had a dermatologist who I did not like, and I like remember I was like, was super tan and wore way too much makeup, and that like actually turned me off. Andrea is saying she was never a big makeup person, and so when she would wear makeup at school, they were like, "What's the occasion?" You're like, "Because I want to feel pretty." Pepper says, "Don't get us started on fancy dermatologists." I mean, when you find a good dermatologist, you stick with her and you hold her tight. That's what I gotta say. All
yeah,
right.
I'm on the lookout for a good dermatologist.
I have a great one, but I don't do anything besides she just looks at my moles. So I don't know if she does everything else good. But I have a great one that does that. And she has great bedside manner, and she's a Metairie. But I definitely just keep swimming, y'all. This is because I'm like, what is happening to my face?
Yeah, I don't think I'd mind that. That would be kind of cool. I'm just looking for someone like that will give me like good like mole checks and all of that fun stuff.
Yes, she does that. I get one every year from her. She's really good.
Does
Really
she
good
do the scan one where like they take a picture?
Yeah, they just told me about that. I'm going to get that done. Kat says, I am a big makeup person. Me too. So yeah, I understand you brought up something, Danielle, about wearing makeup when you wear a suit. I'm like that too. Like if I dress nice or cute, I have to put on makeup. But if I'm schlubby, then I don't really put on as much makeup. It's kind of weird. Like it's like the whole package has to make sense. Yeah, so that's kind of how I do. So I do, and I love to put on makeup too. And I do wear daily makeup unless like I'm just walking the dog or not going anywhere. So that is why I kind of miss going out into society. It's because I'm not doing my makeup as much. But yeah,
I guess I would say a daily ritual of mine, if I'm going to think about it a little harder, is I do wear sunscreen every day.
Do you put it on your face or on your?
I don't put it on my whole body, but at face, like, and neck.
That's good. I actually don't do that, which I should, but so I'm not leaving the house often. So, I on the ritual front, I do like Pepper said, I make my bed and I drink coffee. What about like, are there any tea people out there? Because that's one that is like a whole thing. I mean, yes, there are tea rituals, but I feel like people who drink tea, you're a tea person. Do you have a ritual with tea, or you're just like, no, I just like tea? Or
I drink as much tea as I can. So I guess that's a ritual. I do have a favorite tea, and when I'm working, I make it every day. Working during the week. During the weekends, I'm more of a coffee gal, which it seems weird because I don't drink coffee during the week.
I do the king cake coffee from Community Coffee, but we drink it year round. So there you go. Pepper says, I wear moisturizer and sunscreen on my face every morning. See, that I'm so bad about. I have a great skincare routine that I do after I get out of the shower. So once again, that's once every 2 days. And I feel like I need to get in the habit. And then at night, I just take it off with a makeup wipe. I just wipe my face with a makeup wipe. I cannot get into washing my face in the sink. I've never done that. I feel like I'm just all over the place. I want to look like those girls in commercials that are like, but instead I'm like, it's in my hair. My shirt's all wet.
Oh yeah, it runs down your arms.
Kat says drinking tea now. I like coffee with desserts. I love coffee after a meal. My in-laws, every time we ask for coffee after a big Thanksgiving or Christmas meal, they act like we're like crack addicts because we want caffeine at 8 p.m. But it's just like, it just goes together. I just delicious, I think. And Andrea says coffee. We do Chemex pour over coffee on weekend. What is Chemex? Chemex. Andrea, do describe. All right, I have to figure out what I'm doing with my face. Okay, this is my problem where I follow my eyebrows and I realize how uneven they are, and then I try to correct for 10 minutes. Elizabeth said she just finished a cuppa. Heat water, pour over tea, bag, steep for 5 minutes, and bag out and add sugar and milk. Nice. What kind of tea? Wow, apparently, also, I think y'all are doing some rituals while you watch us, because 2 people are drinking tea. Let's see. Andrea says, I'm big about washing my face, using a vitamin C serum and moisture daily. I'm really about the clean skincare. What's your favorite clean skincare line, Andrea? Yeah, I'm looking
at good question.
Yeah.
Right now I'm using, I love Mineral Fusion. I typically buy it at Whole Foods, or in Arizona there's a store called Sprout Markets. So that's kind of my fave. And then I also use this cocoa, I don't know, it smells all natural. It is, I think it's more an all natural skincare as well. So that would be like my current faves.
I will be right back. I'm going to grab a paper towel.
Oh, did we lose you? Are you going to show us your skincare? Is this show and tell?
No, I was getting a paper towel. But let's see. I have I sometimes have all organic brands and clean, and then sometimes there's some things that I just like better. So like I love Lewk. I used to use a lot of Elemental Herbology, but when you work at a spa and you get everything half off, it's once you leave the spa, you don't necessarily buy the $90 creams and all that. Hyaluronic acid serum, anyway, Kat says from 111 Skin. That's incredible. That's good. Yeah, I think I started using toner and serums. Like that was the only healthy thing I did for myself when I was in my mid-20s, and I'm hoping, and since I had melanoma staying out of the sun, I hope I look young for those things. Let's see. Elizabeth is telling us her tea's English or Irish in the morning, typically Twinings. Oh, I have their English, I think, and a Punjana blend from an Irish company. Another very good affordable skincare is The Ordinary. Yes, I have a lot of stuff from them. So I just went through my first serum with them, and I finished my first serum and I think nighttime oil with them. And I am, I think, going to get something else from them. I just bought some stuff from Kiehl's, a good amount of stuff because I like their moisturizer. And then I saw that they're owned by Nestle, and that kind of bummed me out. But I was like, well, but they have a nice light day moisturizer. Andrea agreed about The Ordinary. Yep. Yeah, y'all get on The Ordinary. It's super cheap. You can get it on Sephora, but only online. Actually, Pepper Glitter Pants, thank you for my Sephora gift card, because that's what I'm going to buy with it. I think I'm going to get their serum. I forget what it's called. But I want to try. Youth to the People is made in Cali, and I just love their products. Youth to the People is a cute name. I like that. All right. Let's see. Ipsy and BoxyCharm give really high-end skincare, so cheap. And then they get you hooked. That's how they do it. But look at me. I'm not as bad as I once was.
Ooh, I like it.
Thank you. Excited to
trying to get mine to look the way I want.
Welcome if you're just tuning in. We are doing Mardi Gras looks. It is carnival season in New Orleans. And we are also in the chat. We are chatting about rituals that we do to keep ourselves sane and healthy every day. I know, Danielle, you work out pretty much every day, right? What do you do for exercise?
Yeah, I like to work out. It really gives me a lot of energy, I feel like. I feel like I don't sleep very much. That's one thing that I'm working on. I want to try to sleep more. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to sleep.
I know Pepper Glitter Pants also has that problem. Besides the dog I'm fostering that is keeping me up, I luckily am very good with sleep. But I know what you mean about working out. So I've been doing jazzercise probably 5 or 6 days a week. And this morning I did not do it, Danielle, and then I had to take a nap because I was so tired. So I wonder if that isn't related.
See the new puppy. Can you put him on the camera?
She is in her crate because she would have knocked over this entire table by now.
Oh, he's that rambunctious.
She's insanely rambunctious.
I thought he only had 3 legs.
She does have 3 legs, so we assumed incorrectly that that would kind of slow her down. I mean, I knew it wouldn't much because I've had a 3-legged animal before, and I like how resilient they are, and they have a good spirit about them. But she just lost her leg in November, and so I thought she didn't even know how to get upstairs until 2 days before we got her, and now she's just Brian runs the dog is faster than him with 3 legs, just lost her leg, and he has run her 2 times a day, and then we walk her a 3rd time, and she's still just.
So what does your other dog think?
He's not a fan.
You need to take videos. There's these cat videos that are cracking me up at the moment, and it's this older cat with this kitten, and all he does is they do a voiceover where he complains about the kitten, and he's like, my life used to be so good, but now I have to deal with your shit. And it's just it's super funny.
Sorry, go ahead. That was one thing that Brian and I wanted to do at the beginning of quarantine is we were going to make pet videos and do voiceover for them. Because that was actually one of the things Brian's excited when we foster new dogs, because he's like, oh, I have new voices to come up with for our pets. Marcy hi Marcy, is saying she started a 30-day yoga challenge available on Prime. It is only 30 minutes a day. I have 3 more days left and plan to redo it after a 14-day yoga challenge. It has made a huge difference. New ritual. Awesome, Marcy. That's great.
Ooh, I've always wanted to do some yoga.
You've never done it, or you've never stuck with it?
I've never stuck with it.
See, I used to do, that's great, Marcy. And I think that's the key really is with rituals and habit formation is just doing something every day or trying to do it. That's what I can't get through my thick skull. I just want to do it every once in a while, and that becomes never. Let's see. Elizabeth says, this is how my cats are. The girls still aren't excited about the kitten. Yeah, we're dealing with that. Let's see. Andrea says almost done with dry January now. That is a good ritual. I used to do dry January, not this year, or I usually pick 1 month a year. It's not always January, but it is a good reset. And every few years I'll take 3 to 4 months off, just to kind of do a major reboot. Marcy says 30 minutes helps too. Yeah, it's crazy how doing something more frequently is easier than doing it less frequently. And again, I think that's kind of the part of a ritual. But but still hard. It's just starting the ritual or the habit is kind of the hardest part. So
Right.
we talked a bit about pets. Pets are amazing ways to help you with good rituals and good habits, I feel like. So Brian's starting to run because of this new pupper, and he hasn't run in years.
What's he doing?
He's starting to run every day. And he hasn't run every day in probably many years. So it's exciting. I don't run, but I'm good for them. But we do go on walks in the park. And do cat owners, do y'all have fun rituals with cats, or is it just dogs that are trying to think about my cat? You have to get your cuddle times in with your cat, Danielle, when you go, because you get to spend you don't get to spend a lot of time at home, right? So you got to get your cuddles in.
Are we talking about my walking habits?
I'm talking about your cats.
All my kitties. Yeah. I don't know what, there's something wrong with my connection tonight. I just can't hear you the best. I'm sure it's mine. I'm sure it's the hotel. But yeah, my babies. I love my babies. I miss them a lot.
I was asking if there's any good habits that cats can bring about. Or dogs.
I think cats, I think when I'm holding my cats, it's almost like a little meditation. I'm going to experiment with taking this look over the top.
While you do that, Marcy says we got a new kitten. We try to run her around before our meetings online and before bed so she will sleep. See, that's smart. I would never have thought to do that with a kitten. How do you run a kitten, Marcy? I'm very interested. Is there a leash involved? My husband our cat would ride on his shoulders, and he taught her how to do tricks and stuff, but that's, she's 10 now. She's over that. Cuddles and have to play fetch with the kitten Cosmo every day, and now let him outside with the girls. They lower blood pressure and stress. And Marcy says she used toys on strings for the cat. Oh, that's a good idea. See, my husband's good about playing with the cats, and I'm not great at playing. That's another thing that I really appreciate. My husband's great at with kids or with animals. He's really good at play. He has a childlike wonder. I'm like, I'll walk the dogs. I'll enjoy that. I'll cuddle. But playing is, I'll throw a ball. But I'm adding peridot fine glitter over right there, that beautiful green on top of Desire. What you doing? Oh, I was gonna say what you doing, Danielle, but I see you're dotting. Ooh, I really like that. Polka dots.
Some Mardi Gras polka dots.
Mardi Gras polka dots. Love that. So we are not next week, but the next week we're doing, instead of doing our Lewk Club live, we're doing a Lewk Club Mardi Gras party. So you can, instead of just joining in with the comments, Marcy says she likes the polka dots, Danielle. They are really cute. You've got such a steady hand. It's beads, Pepper says. You have beads on your face.
Oh yeah, they are kind of like little beads. Well, I'm kind of trying to work with a Pinterest inspo like I typically do.
Oh, see, next time text it to me and I'll put it in the group. Or
okay. Well, I can take a screenshot and like do my little show it off.
Elizabeth has ritual when baking or crafting with Millie. Must apply Bolt Bomb. Nice. Yeah, I think baking, I bet, is a big ritual for people. I do love to cook. I don't like to bake, but I do have a totally, I feel like it's very cathartic for me when I can take the time to cook a long meal as opposed to just throwing something in the Instapot. I do feel like that is a ritual I like to take, and it's a lot better when I can take the time as opposed to rush. Pepper says that I'm very Harley Quinn. Yeah, I think I might do some dots as well. So So in 2 weeks, we're having our holiday party, our Mardi Gras holiday party.
I'm very excited about that. I'm excited to
Yay.
see everyone's looks and just kind of hanging out together. And it's nice to like talk to people and I mean, and not just, through chat.
Yes. Agreed. I love hanging out with you. We had so much fun when we did the holiday one. So for anyone who will hopefully be joining us, do you have an idea of what look you want to do for our Mardi Gras party in 2 weeks that we'll do together on a Google Meet? I got excited. I realized I'm redoing my Mardi Gras day look from last year, Danielle, because I was not happy with my makeup. Oh, Danielle, I love what you're doing.
Ooh,
so fun.
Thank you.
But I'm redoing, my neon look that I did at your house, Danielle, on Mardi Gras Day.
Yes.
I didn't love what I ended up doing. I spent so much time on different parts of my costume. I kind of half-assed the makeup and the eyelashes and all this stuff. And I paid the price in the photos later. So I'm going to redo my Mardi Gras Day look. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm going for. You got any ideas?
That's cool. Do you so you're doing like a Mardi Gras do-over. I like it.
Doing a Mardi Gras do-over where I actually will have the time and now the practice. I did a dry run. It was last Mardi Gras Day, if you will. All right. Let's see. See, we've already done a few Mardi Gras looks. So do you have any, are you thinking you might go costume, Danielle, or?
I might do a dry run of like, so right now we have a photographer that is staying with us. He does photography amongst many other things, like helping us hang wallpaper and painting, and he's amazing. So his name is Tony. So Tony is staying with us, and I want to do a Mardi Gras photo shoot, like obviously distance safe. So I might do like a sample of my makeup for that, which wouldn't necessarily be green, purple, and gold. So yeah, that is one of my little things that I might do. I don't know. I also change my mind sometimes at a drop of a hat. So I might just be like, okay, I guess I'm doing this now.
And that's the fun of it too. I do that as well.
Exactly.
Kat says she's updating her Ursula costume from a few years ago. Awesome. I'm excited for that.
I'd like to see that. That sounds really awesome.
Yeah,
for sure.
Andrea says she loves my evil eye earrings. Thank you. I got this from a vendor when we were working an event at Tulane last Mardi Gras. Kat says, Danielle, I'm going to copy this look for our crew shindig in a couple of days. That is so cute what you're doing, Danielle. I love what's happening. Your dots.
I mean, I'm just kind of going, like I said, I have my little Pinterest inspo picture, and they did it with rainbow dots, but I'm just doing the Mardi Gras colors.
Nice. Good idea. Elizabeth says she might go as a fairy to coordinate with her house float. Oh yeah, that's so cute. I saw, Elizabeth, you were starting to cut out fairies and butterflies. I gotta go check your page because I haven't seen it in a minute. So I did green power pigment underneath on my eye and then microfine glitter on top. And I'm just doing the microfine around these where I'm right now, which I'm seeing. I wish I would have done the eyeshadow as well, because you can see how much richer the color is here than where this kind of see-through translucent glitter is I like it better up on my lid, but you know, we're going with it. Elizabeth says we both look adorable. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Whoop, let's see. But yeah, so speaking of rituals, getting ready rituals. Now this is one. I feel like I have getting ready rituals, but I don't really realize it until I don't have the things I want. And then I'm like, I need more space. I need this. I definitely need upbeat, fun, poppy music. What is everyone's favorite getting ready music? I would love to know this. Would love to know that. Because I need good getting ready music. I feel like I'm usually like Katy Perry or Lady Gaga because I'm simple.
I think I have the Mardi Pox.
Fun.
I'm like, wow.
What are you using? You're just using. Oh, what you're using? What are you doing to make the?
I'm using one of our like little disposable. What are these called again? Oh, whoops.
Doe foot applicator.
Doe foot applicators. Yes, but I'm not using the foot side. I'm using the little circle side. Ooh. Yeah, because it's almost like I'm mixing the liquid or the gel transformer and the pigment together, and it's almost creating like a paint, and then it kind of picks up the drop, and then it, I can like lay it onto my skin pretty easily.
I'm stealing this.
I think an end of a makeup brush would also work. It's basically like I'm doing like a stipple, a little stipple.
Ooh. Technical terms over here. I'm stealing that right now because I need
some gold.
Let's see. Kat's getting ready music is Out Tonight by Rent. I just listened to Rent for the first time in years, probably just the other day. I love the Beyonce Homecoming album, and I love Megan Thee Stallion. I haven't listened to any Megan Thee Stallion besides the song we all know. For Dame,
I love Megan Thee Stallion. Not Megan Thee Stallion. She's pretty badass.
I'll have to give that a listen. Ooh, that's a great technique, Danielle. Elizabeth says for Dame events, I like brass band music like Rebirth when doing makeup and on my way to it. Yeah, I feel like whatever event you're going to, you kind of I think that has a play in what kind of music you listen to. I'll definitely agree with that. So shower music, Marcy says shower music is Warduna. I don't know if I'm saying that. I don't know what that is. Then getting ready is Kesha gets me going and Katy Perry. Me too, Marcy and Katy Perry.
I love old Kesha stuff, like the brush your teeth with a bottle of Jack. Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, maybe we can do music for our little soiree.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So that's funny. I was actually just thinking, I was like, I was thinking I would kind of at some point want to host a personal dance party, like a Zoom dance party, and everyone picks one.
I like a Zoom dance party.
Let's see. Viking music is Wardruna. Very ritual inspiring. Oh, I'll have to play. My husband gets really excited about Viking music because he's a big Ren Fair person. So I'll have to see if he has that on some of his playlists. Danielle, this is great. So basically the edge of a tiny makeup brush, powder pigment with liquid transformer, gel transformer, and it's like a paint. Yeah, I love it. Just immediately I stole what she was doing. I didn't even wait, Kat. I just did it immediately. Cool, because I'm very bad with hand doing dots, so this is an easy way. I do like Drake, City Girls, and Saweetie. I'm gonna come back to this chat and listen to all these. I don't have, I wouldn't say bad taste in music, but I don't know, like I don't hear a lot of current stuff. So then when people will play it, like my sister will be like, "You've heard this song," and I'm like, "Where would I have heard it?" On the radio. I'm like, when do I listen to the radio? Am I 12? I don't know. Pepper says I'm stealing the dots. Yeah, Danielle, the dots are catching on because
I mean, they're kind of fun, right?
they're very fun. Elizabeth says imitation is a form of flattery. That's true. I'll say that. I'm imitating and I'm flattering you, I hope, Danielle.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, anyone can take the dot idea. I took it off of Pinterest. So.
But the back of the makeup brush is really what.
I did not invent the dots.
Did not invent the dots.
But I mean, how cute is this?
Yeah, I really like it.
And like in the Pinterest photo, they actually do it on the eyes too. So I don't. All right, I'm going for it.
Go for it. I think what at first when you did it, it was kind of in a mask shape, so I liked that. But then when you started to go a little under, I could see you were like, I don't know. But then I think you just got to keep going at that point. If I did my dots too close together, but alas, that's how we do.
That's what it's all about. We're experimenting. We're making mistakes. We're seeing how things look. Because, for me, like, I feel like makeup is a muscle, right? Like makeup skills. And I feel like if I don't do it, if I don't work and like try to get better at it, I never will. Like me getting ready for Mardi Gras Day once a year, or getting ready for my parade. I say my parade. One of the parades I'm in. Like, I don't think that's enough to like, get me to be like really good at makeup. So I just feel like I just have to keep on practicing, keep on doing it, seeing if I can really hone my skills.
That is very true. That's why we do the Lewk Club. I actually used to have a bad ritual with getting ready, which was when I used to do drag, which I would only.
I almost thought you were going to say when I used to do drugs.
Yeah, I used to do a ton of drugs.
There's nothing wrong. I've heard about people, that's how they do their makeup. They have, smoke something and it just like relaxes them. And
yeah, I don't know why I thought you meant like hard drugs, but it similar. I would have, because I only did I would do a show like once a month or twice a month, and I would have a glass of champagne because it would take me like 3 freaking hours to get ready, and I would always have a glass of champagne. Well, then I got to the point where I had to have a glass of champagne if I was good, or I didn't have to, but I felt like it wasn't as fun. Like I was like, I have my glass of champagne, I take a break, I roll on my foam roller, I stretch, I go back to it, and then I listen to Katy Perry. So then I was like, I have to learn how to do this without champagne. I mean, that's definitely me as far as smoking, but not real drugs. That's what Kat said. I was like, oh, right, that counts. But yeah, that's definitely one thing as far as with habits that I've heard about, that if you pair a good habit with a bad habit, it kind of like negates it, because then you always want to do like if you're like, oh, I'll run if I can eat chocolate afterwards. It's like, well, now you'll only run if you get the chocolate. You can't take that away. Marcy says foam rolling is amazing. Absolutely. I especially if I'm like anxious and getting ready, or let's say like I'm at this level, I still feel like I can go another hour, but I won't do it on camera, but I might fix a little bit before I take my photos tonight. But if I got to this level and I only had 10 minutes left or whatever, I'd be so stressed out. So I always try to take a break if I'm doing a long getting ready. And I just go foam roll, and just kind of breathe and hopefully calm down a bit. It's definitely, I love it, Danielle. I like that you kept going.
It's happening. It's happening.
It's happening. I think I might come in with, then I say, Danielle, I was like, I'm going to try to keep it down to an hour. And then I tried my most complicated look just for fun. Let's see.
Well, and I think that's the issue is like, I mean, I could be done right now and say, okay, this, put on some lipstick. This is a look. But, like, I don't know. I just feel like this just says keep on going,
But I
keep
don't
on rocking it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, I've said this before. I'm coming into with some gel transformer and desire pigment to clean up these lines because I'm just not happy with how translucent the glitter was on its own. That's on me though. I was hurrying. This is so much better.
Ooh.
Seconds. Yeah. Thank you.
That's definitely a mask. Like you definitely made yourself a mask.
Yeah. Kat says it's so cute. I will send a pic of mine to you. See what you think. I think she means the dots. Oh, and I Miss Andrea said I did funfetti dots for my birthday, but I'm stealing her application technique though instead of drawing them. See, that's the problem I have. I every time I try to draw dots, I did that actually. I was doing a kind of Viking warrior look for Ren Fair, and I was so bad at drawing the dots. I was like, oh, that's a fat dot. That's a weird line. So that's a very good little technique you came up with, Danielle, or saw somewhere. I don't know, but it's perfect with if you get a microfine or pigment from Electra, you'll get the little brush, and you can use the back of that. Oh, my lines are coming in a little better. All right. Tried to make some little squigglies, but for some reason I did it with gold so that you can't see it. Maybe I'll come in.
Yeah, it's definitely harder to see the gold dots of my Mardi Pox.
I like Mardi Pox. You can see it from here, or I can see it at least on you. Trying to do a squiggly.
Oh, I have to use a little bit of that. I haven't used haven't had a chance to use the glitter yet. The glitter.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I'm trying to decide what I want to do on the top of, like if I want to go for Bolt Bomb now, or if I want to do Bolt Bomb here. I don't know. Maybe I'll come in with.
Ooh, Bolt Bomb might look cool. I feel like I'm going to have to like lay some Bolt Bomb like amongst the dots.
Really?
I don't know. I mean, I don't really have to use Bolt Bomb. It's not like it's a rule, but.
We are very strict at Lewk Club.
You must use all products.
Oh, you will be there. A trap door will open in Phoenix, and you will fall through. Whoop, shoot. Did you use yellow or gold for the dot? I think Danielle used Made of Orleans, correct?
Yes. Made of Orleans is the color I'm using.
All right.
I'm just mixing up a little of that gel transformer with the peridot so I can do a little glitter in my favorite spot to wear glitter, right here. Just makes it pop, pop, pop.
Elizabeth says maybe just frame the dots with the Bolt Bomb. Did you do it black on your cut crease, Danielle, on your eyelid, or?
No, I actually just blended the green and the purple together and it muddied and it made it dark enough.
Well, it looks good. It does not look like muddied. Yeah, I don't know if I should go over my dot. I think I'm going to go over my dots on the, I don't know. Can't decide. Yeah, I think so. Or should I leave? What do y'all think? Should I leave the little bit of my dots here on the side and just do Bolt Bomb on the top? Talks amongst yourselves. Then I'll do just this over here. Let's see.
All right. I think I'm doing a lip and about to wrap up, folks.
Nice. Try to wrap myself up. See, and I've only one other time tried to do a mask with makeup. Not great at it. This is not my forte, but I like the idea because I hate, like, when I have to go to costume balls. I have to, like, it's a chore. When I get to go to masquerade or costume balls, I get really anxious with masks on my face. Now I'm used to them on my mouth, so maybe I'll be better. But I always do a drawn on one so I can kind of feel. So Pepper says Bolt Bomb only on top. Okay, I think we're gonna go with that because I already did that. So, and I'm just gonna kind of try. Boom, boom, boom. Right, let's see.
All right. Little lip.
And while we're finishing up, if anyone has any other rituals they're thinking of, or just things that they do on a day-to-day basis, or every once in a while at home that they really think has made a big difference in their health and well-being while they're at home, we'd love to hear it.
I do have to say that this Lewk Club has been really exciting for me. So I do feel like this has been like really good ritual to indulge in. You know, I'm always like, you know, going into Lewk Club, I'm like, oh, really? We have to do this. But then after we do it and we get here and we hang out, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like so fun. Like, I look forward to it now.
Definitely. I agree. And thanks everyone for tuning in, because it's the same thing. I feel like anything that sometimes is good for you, but not a necessity, you're like, oh, do I need to do that? And then every time you're like, this is so fun. Why did I not want to do a thing that is good for me and healthy? But that's also what I like about Lewk Club, and hopefully we can just keep giving excuses to keep being creative and dressing up and all that. Pepper says, I love the Lewk Club, but I have to say my climbing gym saved me this year, or last year, I should say. Yeah, Pepper does a climbing gym in Baton Rouge, and they're really good about staying masked, and they were able to open back up. And yeah, I know that's hard for a lot of people, is that especially when group sports or working out is when that goes away, it's kind of hard because that's a lifeline for a lot of people. Going for mascara. I am not completely done, but I'm gonna probably finish up soon. I just bought this Clinique black brown mascara. I don't know about black brown. We'll see. Elizabeth says my ritual.
It's better than nothing, but I wouldn't necessarily choose it.
They were out, but better than nothing. That's what I said. Elizabeth says my rituals of craft chat 2 times a week and Lewk Club have helped. Also, when having a project like the decorating, working towards a goal with the finished product has helped so much. That's true. I mean, that's the thing. It's like if you don't. What's a quote from one of the podcasts I listened to? Gretchen Rubin, Happier. She says something that can be done at any time is often done at no time. So having that weekly thing, or having an assignment, or having or a big project and a deadline, that's a lot of times the best way to kick yourself in the rear. I'm going to get my clear lip gloss so I can finish up my lips.
Ooh, I just layered a little of the Power Pigment over our Longwear Opulent Orchid. Oh, it's so pretty. It kind of has a little blue cast to it.
What color did you put over it?
Oh, the pigment we're using. It's just like sitting here on my tray, and I have some leftover, so.
Oh, nice. Let's see. And I'm putting on our clear lip gloss, which I need to clean this tube. And I'm gonna, same thing. I'm just gonna see what I got left. I'm gonna go put the pigments left on my plate. Andrea says, I don't know why they make mascara in any other color but black. Anyone know the reasons or use cases? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can only think it's just for really blonde people that don't wear any other makeup and they want to be super natural looking. I don't know. Every time, this is the second time they've been out, and I was just like, all right, I guess I'll get black brown, but you know, might have to go back. Might have to. That's so fun, Danielle. Everyone, you started a trend. Everyone do the dot.
Hopefully I see a lot of dots. I'm patenting it, the Mardi Pox.
I love that. Mardi Pox. If anyone is not in, is there anyone that's in here that isn't in the Electra Level Up Your Look, Lewk Club? Whoops, I forgot we changed the name of our Facebook group. Is anyone not in there? Because that's where Danielle and I post our final photos, our finished photos. Either we'll do tonight or tomorrow.
And then I'm also curious, like for our little soiree next, not next week, but the week after, like who wants to invite some friends? Like, let's make this a party. I think I'm going to invite some people to see if they want to come hang out and get festive with us. Do you have some more folks that you could invite, Katie?
I do. I think I'm going to invite some Baton Rouge people.
We should also see if maybe Jade wants to.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I know, especially some ex-New Orleanians who are missing Mardi Gras, missing home, even though we're all kind of missing Mardi Gras in a way. But that's a good idea. Yeah, if anyone has a friend that they think would like Lewk Club, feel free to invite them to the Facebook group. If you're in it and you're a member, you can invite them. But definitely the more the merrier. I like the music idea too. I'll have to figure that out. As long as we don't have any
well, it's in our private group, so it's not like there's any whatchamacallit, this video we eventually will post somewhere. So if we had music here, it might be. There we go.
You look so cute. Yeah, I more just meant the sound, like the echo sometimes that happens.
Oh yeah. I mean, we'll play with it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what happens with the her down.
Yeah, I think we can wrap up, but I'm like, now I'm like in this and I want to take a few more minutes to fix whatever I'm doing. I still
feel like it looks really amazing with those earrings.
What does?
Your whole look.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I'm there.
It has that, because the earrings have the colors shooting off of them.
Yeah, I think I need some eyeliner and eyelashes for show.
So do you think you'll go more purple for Mardi Gras with your hair?
I don't know. Oh, more. I can. Like how I did for Ren Fair. It was like really dark purple. I've been slowly kind of getting it out, but I mean, mostly on Mardi Gras, you wear a wig. I mean,
a wig.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is anyone going to dress up when they go around to the house floats?
Yeah, I'm interested in that.
I might do that. I feel like if there are actually people giving out throws, I feel like if you're dressed up, you're going to be more likely to get throws, right?
Yeah, that's my plan, to dress up, but I don't know where we're going. And we're going and riding bikes and seeing some of the houses ahead of time. Kat says attach some jewels and it'll bring it together with my outfit. Yeah, I could see that, Kat. That's a good idea. Cute, Danielle. I've never seen that one. A head wrap for all occasions. A party wrap. So cute. Danielle's so good at tying. I can't do those. That's for our friends at Fringe & Co. Kat says she's dressing up for sure. Andrea says I'm going to stay after I get my hair colored. she's gonna go look at the house clothes. So cute,
My favorite part.
Yes. Touch your boobs. Perfect.
So yeah, this is Fringe & Co. I made these, and then this is Gingerlicious.
Oh, nice. I didn't realize that. This was a shop. I don't remember what the gal's shop was. I think on Magazine. But definitely got it at Tulane. I am going to, Pepper says she's jealous of the head wrap talent, and I am too, Danielle. I can literally only do it like 1 or 2 ways. That one is unbelievable. It's like the fabric is tantalizing.
I know, isn't it amazing? It's like when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, I need that one.
That's gorgeous.
But my problem is every time I go and hang out with her, I need another head dress or another party wrap.
Well,
so yeah, it's kind of a problem.
They look amazing.
It's a ritual for me.
Gotta buy a head wrap. That's okay.
But it's also, it feels awesome to support friends. Like, you know, like I know I appreciate every single one of you that has bought a product from me, and I don't know, it's good to like return the favor, I guess. Spread the love.
You're like, yeah, that's why. Well, it looked awesome. Okay, I am, Pepper says the head wrap is hard to do with bangs. See, I don't know, Pepper, I just feel like we're not talented. I think Danielle needs to teach I did watch, Kelsey did do a live recently with them. How to do the head wraps. But I still, with what my hands can do isn't necessarily there. Okay, I'm going to post in here. That's the Facebook group. Elizabeth says, jealous of the head wraps, don't feel like they work for me. I know, I'm trying to make it happen, Elizabeth, on myself. I'm with you. I did the wrap with bangs last year. There you go, Pepper. Andrea might have some advice. Okay, so we're gonna wrap up. You look amazing, Danielle. Danielle, are you gonna?
Thank you. So do you.
I think I'm on the way. So I just posted the Facebook group, so y'all can check tonight or tomorrow. You'll see my final look, because I feel like I have to mess around for an hour more to get it where I want it. But yeah, request to join that Facebook group if you're not in it, so you can see our final looks. Danielle, are you going to go work out like this?
Are you going to go shopping?
What?
Are you going to go out like this, you said?
No, I said, are you going to go work out like this?
I do have, I could go purchase some snacks.
Terry says you both look fantastic. Thank you. Hi, Terry, and Elizabeth agrees. I'm on the way, guys. I definitely feel like I need to even out a little bit, but I
feel like if you had like chimera lashes or something, like if you had like, I think that's really the only thing your look is missing, is something like boom.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some lashes. I'm gonna go look through my lash stash, and y'all can see the final product later. But it's 9:18 now, so we'll let y'all go to bed or wherever you are going next. All you need is lashes, Pepper says. All right, so lashes for sure, but I might do some tweaks, and I'll let y'all see it. But thank y'all so much, and thanks for sharing your rituals.
Thanks for joining us, and please invite a friend to our little Mardi Gras makeup soiree.
Makeup soiree, yes, and also I didn't say it. It's on February 9th. February 9th at 8 o'clock, and we're going to make an event too, so you can, we'll put all the details there. And yeah, start thinking about your looks. Thank you, Marcy. And thanks, everybody. And happy Carnival. Happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Carnival, y'all. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye.